There's no insistence that anyone be Buddhist or that they be Christian or anything like this. In fact, the question of religious faith is something that we can accept rather easily.
교랑 출루라 따바 신근즉 시삼나 초코레 교랑 따바 메바즉 시삼나 초코레 때 참말라 뭐랑 소소고 노파레 때랑 아주 고알롱거레세 때 고라 물론지 지문득스 때 할리바가 셔당 같은 gen등 그 샤와 gen등 그 한전창 된디스레스.
Whether or not a person wants to have faith in a particular religion or another, or doesn't want to have faith in any religion at all, is a very easy kind of question for us to accept. It's not a big issue. It's a very everyday kind of decision that belongs to the individual.
근데 때라 옛 마치나 결혼 이치시 마트나요 때 난가요 말이스.
So, not having faith or belief in a particular religion, there is no problem whatsoever.
레딩 아랑초고더니 자마자사고 쪽세고 돌아용 큰 것들이 쪽착 대소 탐시 있나? 대 코랑초 숨보래지. 코랑초라 등을 요래지. 더니 디더니 코랑초한테니 등을 문둔 큰 따다 그래지. 코랑초한 대와 요나 돈큰 따다 그래지. 대나 대랑아초 때때때 삼로 담 시와더니 할레바 캠서래지.
However, in terms of live beings that arrive on the dinner table, then this is something that anybody can perceive to be suffering, to be in a state of great pain, and to be just like us, really wishing not to be in this situation of having inflicted torture on them, and just like us to prefer a situation where this is not happening.
Tene ti gimsen kanrerise ngaso de khochola tene ngaso zacho khotola yongken ge chokshak te chola dungmur yo tene korang cho dungmur yo na mandod korang cho dewa yo na tene ndo tinti yinna yang ngarang chu tene telam thongchong shini tene gandhi zasam na zacho tene gandhi ge khochola dungmur ta na ta chokpi gimsen te kanreise.
However, the fact that despite that we can perceive these beings in a state of great suffering and discomfort, the fact that we don't turn our minds to it is an extremely strange thing indeed. And in fact, this is a very big problem.
Then I also land job grazing. I told Mamchi at the land kind of job grazing. Not murezi. Then he quaranto tundru rezi. Or the thing is that chocolate, then the land job grazing.
And if we were to ask people, why is it that you can perceive with your own two eyes the suffering of this animal and yet you still continue to eat them in this most savage way, how is it that you permit yourself to do this? Most people would answer, it's because I am a human and it is just an animal.
Then in Aranso Murezi, Chutundrezi, then in Atso Mayan Natandro Zachozena. The choppy Jimson de can raising, also thinking out some million Natandros actually Jimson de can raising, also Ranata go race.
What we need to ask ourselves is that how is it though that we have a sense of entitlement to eat animals and consume them in this way just because we are humans? This is a question we need to pose to ourselves.
Then it like Jimson Daniel Zambachi or Marezi, thinking Aransola Gurmu Yose, Narangatini Tezana, thinking Arante Zachik, Nibate Yose, Shili. Or Naranti Niba de Ore, Tistop to Yore, the ending is our Rezi Mato Jamba, Yomaris, and that's a Chichi Jimson Yoma, Nil Yomaris.
But actually, there is no reason, there is no logic to justify why we are entitled to eat these other beings, except for the fact that we have money, and on account of having money, we have purchased these beings, and so we have power, we have force, and we exert it by eating them.
Teni karte te Jimson ta nilig yenna karte te nilig yenna teni nyimaching la ngatso teni karma jang ka thola yong kheng mo wai xin ren karma jang ka thola yong kheng mo yong ne teni ngatso sama za sona teni ngarang cho ti kaps kandi lan jab go re ngatso o te zana chokore korang la te ngatso zawi nipa to korang la yore te zana ndgre te se gore se ngatso.
However, if we were to apply this logic to a situation, this same logic to a situation where aliens were to arrive on Earth and want to gobble us up,